Hello and welcome to Rate That Character, the series where a member of the Source Gaming team gives their opinion on a character's chances at being playable in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Today we are re-rating a character who was once rated in the past. Please do remember that these are our individual opinions and do not reflect Sakurai, Nintendo, or even the thoughts of Source Gaming as a whole. With that out of the way, my name is Liquid12A, and let's see who gets re-rated today. One of three protagonists for Fire Emblem Awakening, Chrom is the exalted prince of Lissi, father to Lucina, and overall dorky silly funny man. A popular character, constantly reappearing in spin-offs and once having a spot as Robin's final smash in the last Smash game. We previously covered Chrom in an earlier Rate That Character, but thanks to new details from E3 2018, it seems the situation for Chrom has shifted significantly, and it may lend credence to the idea that Chrom could very well get his chance this day. Let's see how. For this scenario, Chrom is in a similar position to the one explained in the Rate That Character video for Dark Samus. Particularly, Ike has lost his Chrom palette swap, much like Samus losing her Dark Samus palette, and as of this video, their respective NPC roles from the last game have been conspicuously absent. Dark Samus' own assist trophy has been missing in action in currently available gameplay, while the absence of Robin from current demos leaves it ambiguous as to whether their final smash has changed or not. It is also worth noting that in the reel presented in the E3 2018 Direct and the snippets uploaded to the official Smash YouTube channel, Robin's final smash not only is not shown, but is in fact the sole final smash from the Fire Emblem cast to be unseen as of late. Thus, the idea that Chrom could be upgraded as a Neko fighter, possibly of Ike, has an air of legitimacy. In an amusing coincidence, Viridian Ike's Palutena's guidance in the last game flat out called Chrom a carbon copy of Ike for humor's sake. It helps that Chrom continues to be a well-liked character and someone who missed the cut in the last Smash game, so as an Neko fighter, he would be more than welcomed by his fans. Contrary to the previously rated Dark Samus, Chrom is in a position where its inclusion could potentially be somewhat of a tough sell, even as a Neko fighter. As mentioned before in other Rate That Character videos for Fire Emblem characters, this series has gained infamy for having a tad too many characters representing it, as well as the general lack of difference between playstyles, owing to the fact that all of the currently playable characters use swords. Chrom, unfortunately, does absolutely nothing to distance himself from these stigmas. This factoid was the very reason he was dropped for Smash 3DS and Wii U, a lack of fresh ideas with swordplay, something that Chrom is synonymous with. Masahiro Sakurai agreed after Corrin's inclusion that 6 was a tad too much for characters the series should have. Furthermore, Chrom would be the third character added from Awakening, a game whose relevance has long since faded. Finally, while not necessarily a likely scenario, as an Echo fighter, he could possibly compete with, say, Alm from Shadows of Valentia, our far more recent and relevant Fire Emblem title until Three Houses releases next year. Chrom, in short, is the embodiment of problems the series faces Smash-wise, and while it may be a harsh descriptor for a well-liked Fire Emblem dork lord, the negatives weigh him down heavily. Whereas the vast majority of Fire Emblem characters would suffer savage blows to their chances for this game, Chrom is one of the few who has been given a tiny breath of life. That is, if the theorized reasoning behind the current absence of his NPC role and Ike palette is anything to go by. Otherwise, his stance for Smash inclusion is anything but steady. Chrom may be helpful, but he can't even help his own case for Smash inclusion. Not by much, anyway. So, with all that in mind, let's see the final score. Before we go, a shout out to all of our patrons, in particular our super patron, the Duke of Dorks. You'll find a link to his channel in the description. Thank you for watching today's Rate That Character. If you enjoyed, toss a like our way and show it to your friends. Let us know your thoughts on today's character and suggest any future ones for the series. Subscribe to keep up with our content, and remember to return to the source.